Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, Demon mi gente? Que lo que? You already know this is Punch Wrong Boxer, aka Mr. Moo Shine himself, aka El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, another week, fight week in the sport of boxing. Former heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua, newfound trainer Derrick James, going to be fighting Franklin. Good bout, you know what I'm saying? Cash cows of sport of boxing. You know, they getting their little tune-up in, you know what I'm saying? Just like Canelo Alvarez is going to be doing versus John Ryder. Had media workout today. You know what I'm saying? We could honestly say that the two cash cows of sport of boxing have been holding boxing down, whether win or lose, but they got their loyal fan base, and they've done a good job to sustain the eyeballs in the sport of boxing, whether it's in this side of the pond, whether it's one side of the pond, whether it's the whole world. AJ has done his part out there in the UK. Canelo Alvarez has done his part out here and in the world. And they both taking their tune-ups, man. So the end of the day, man, their resume speak for itself. I don't think that a lot of people could get mad at Anthony Joshua, could get mad at Canelo Alvarez. Of course, there is good names out there that's been linked to Canelo Alvarez for a while. So, of course, yeah, I'm not fully like, oh, my God, happy with the John Ryder pick. Yeah, at the end of the day, you got to take into consideration what Canelo Alvarez has done in this sport and what he's been continuously to do. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. This is going to be a good topic today. And I think that people are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about, Punch? Punch, you always like on some critical stuff when it comes to Haney, but ladies and gentlemen, I keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. I give props when props is due. I hold people accountable for certain things. Yeah, at the end of the day, man, we're here to preserve the sport of boxing, preserve the modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators. And I'm going to say what I've been consistently saying about Devin the Dream Haney in terms of this, that Devin Haney is going to be one of the most powerful men in the sport of boxing come age 30. I just ain't start saying this now. I just ain't start saying this now. See, this is what it is that a lot of people confuse when I critique or when I praise certain fighters at a certain time and whatever. And people forget about Punch Run Boxing. People really forget. But, you know, if you just tune in, if you just subscribe to the channel this month, last year, 2 years, maybe 3 years, man, I'm going to take you back to 4 years and I'm going to lead you into this year and what I've been saying about Devin the Dream Haney and maybe why I praise him and also hold him accountable for certain decisions that he's done. But for the most part, Devin Haney has done a wonderful job in the boardroom. I'm gonna say it like that. Devin the Dream Haney is probably one of the most elite businessmen in the sport of boxing. Maybe top three, maybe top two. Maybe when we talking about Canelo Alvarez, we're talking about AJ, we're talking about Devin the Dream Haney at the age of 21, 22, making deals that these elite fighters at their stage in their career at that age couldn't even fathom. We're going to be talking about it. And we're going to be talking about the business of sport of boxing because, of course, y'all like to talk about the pay-per-view numbers, the gate, and stuff like that. At the end of the day, just give me the fight. But we're going to be talking about what makes even though we got Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia, and I've been telling y'all, is the biggest fight, the most lucrative fight in the lightweight division in the whole of boxing, right? And we got Vasily Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney that officially announced yesterday, and the pay-per-view is going to be $59.99, actually cheaper from the non-title bout between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. But we understand that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia don't give a damn about the belts. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney cares about the belts. Lomachenko care about the belts. Teofimo Lopez care about the belts. Shakur Stevenson care about the belts. I don't know if everybody in Top Rank cared about him going for undisputed, because y'all remember Bob Arum said, You know, we're not paying for the Joe Cordino fight. We're not paying for the Gutierrez fight and things of that nature. So I do believe that Shakur Stevenson very well could have been an undisputed. But also, man, he did in his last bout was lost the belt in the scale. So we don't know if he could have done 2 more fights in a super featherweight division. But we're gonna be talking about this. We're gonna be talking about a lot of these things, and I'm gonna bring you the proof. People they ain't know, now they know. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me go to the comment section. Damn, what the hell happened right here? Hold on. Gotcha. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We've been talking about this for a couple of weeks, ever since the pay-per-view numbers, and probably the event with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. And of course, I said that Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, that Devin Haney, the undisputed, shouldn't be playing second fiddle, but he is playing second fiddle. But not playing second fiddle in the boardroom. I'm gonna get to that. As a fan, and you know what I'm saying, you're looking at it like, how is the undisputed not being the biggest, most lucrative fight in the lightweight division, in which his contemporaries, they started around the same time, exit out Tank Davis because he's like the senior, right? But everything that Tank and Ryan has done in terms of social media sensation, Devin Haney has done. He probably was he was the first media sensation. Let's social media sensation. Let's get that straight. And I said that throughout the lives and things of that nature, right? Tell them, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Johnny in the building. What's good? Halim in the building. What's good? Yeah, there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, yo, Punch, what you trying? What you? I don't know, man. You see, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you're unbiased. Some people gonna be like, tell me, yo, Punch, I was fucking with you, and you was like, you was going in on Dev. What you talking? Now you giving credit to Dev? I always give credit to Devin Haney when it comes to the business and the sport of boxing. He's a better businessman than Tank. He's a better businessman than Ryan. He's a better businessman than Tio. He's a better businessman than a lot of elite fighters right now. Oh yeah, he is the prestige businessman, elite businessman. Look, a lot of people say, yo, Devin Haney got no power. I say Devin Haney got no power, but I'm saying like this: he hits harder than all of them when it comes to the ballroom. Devin the Dream Haney hits harder than Gervonta Tank Davis, than Ryan Garcia, than Teofimo Lopez when it comes to the boardroom. Oh, he hit you hard with that pen. When it comes to the boardroom, when it comes to the business in the sport of boxing, oh yeah, Devin Haney hits. And I don't want to hear people say, oh, but I don't give a damn about the business. I only care about the fight. Yeah. You only want to care about the business when it benefits your argument. People only want to benefit the business when it caters to your argument, right? Because in this community, y'all talk about pay-per-view numbers, y'all talk about live gate. He don't sell. Look at the views. He don't sell. All right. Huh? When it caters to you, right? Well, let's talk about the business of boxing. Let's talk about the whole thing when we're talking about Devin Haney and his contemporaries. Let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wayne. Check this date out. When did I say this? For the people that think, and look, I get it when I'm talking about Devin Haney. I get it when I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez. I get it when I'm talking about the Beast Andre and Charlo and everybody, all the fighters. People be like, oh, come on, Punch. Really? No, we keep it real. We keep it real, unbiased, logically, and objectively. Yeah, I don't mind compromising the subscribers and the followers. I'm here to educate. El Pastor de Boxeo. And he will make until he starts losing. Hey. How long Tank Drive's been fighting accomplished? Well, Haney undisputed in short term. Devin Haney been pulling on all the good strings. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't come in a timely fashion the way that the fans want it. They may not understand the moves, but I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. What's the title? What is the title of Gervonta? I'm sorry, what's the title of the Devin Haney versus Lomachenko? What's the title of it? How they're presenting this fight? What's the title? Let me know, y'all. Let me know. What's the title of Devin versus Loma? What's the title? How they promoting this? They got a board, right? What is it? Let me know. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. Come on. Because I want to talk to y'all because I want to know if I'm educating the people or not. Christian Padilla said what? There you go. Christian Padilla said it. Right? Checkmate. Ooh, Vasily Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney is checkmate, right? Right? Checkmate. Cool. Yep. That's what it is. That's checkmate. What year we on? We in 2023, right? 2023. We in 2023. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We educating right here. We're gonna educate the people right here. Y'all gonna know that maybe a couple of years ago, y'all didn't understand what I was saying, and maybe everything comes to pass. Everything comes, you know what I'm saying? You know. Now, what did I say? Now, if y'all want to check this video out, when I finish the live, what's your boy, Mr. Moonshine said here? Hold on. Christian Padilla said checkmate, right? Oh, let me take this out. This is the video I did. When was it? 2021, January 19. Almost exact, over 2 years ago, right? Over 2 years ago. Y'all can go check this video out. It's still up. Devin Haney, the most powerful man in boxing. What did I say? What was my title for Devin Haney? What did I have right there? What does it say? Checkmate. Checkmate. If y'all been having fun on the channel, y'all haven't followed the channel. Yeah. Go check that date. It's still up there. Nothing changed. Nothing changed about how I assess Devin the Dream Haney. Nothing changed. Devin Haney, the future most powerful man in boxing, checkmate. Now I know some of y'all be like, hey, yo, Punch, yo, you be going in on Dev. But the thing is, there's some people that just like it. They like when I probably be dissing or be holding him accountable for certain things. And I'm gonna keep it real. I like Devin Haney. I always liked the Devin Haney. It was just a couple of things several years ago that he might have said that turned me off about being a fan of Devin the Dream Haney. And it's all in my channel. It's all in my channel. I go through memories today with y'all. You remember when Devin the Dream Haney? Hold on, let me take this out. That's my receipt right there. That's my receipt. You remember when Devin said about I would never let a white boy beat me? And remember, around that time when I started in YouTube, it was this race baiting type of race baiters was getting too much traffic and was very toxic in this community, right? I feel like, damn, you know, I'm in the YTBC. I don't have a channel really. Okay, let me check this channel out. This one is good. This one not. And then all of a sudden, it's the race bait. Now, me, I don't like the race bait stuff. I don't like the self-victimhood stuff. I don't like the, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to create a racial tension when there's no need for that tension when we're trying to move forward as a community, as a society, as a country, or whatever you want to call it, right? So whenever Haney said that, I did a video about it, and I said, yo, you could create you know, I will never let a white boy beat me and stuff like that. Like if white people was less than you, and I understand the nature of this country, right? I understand. We all know the history of this country. But what I was trying to prevent is not create an energy like Alan Minter versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler, right? And I did a video about that too. I did a video about that as well. I didn't want to create that energy, so I did a video and saying, look, remember when Hagler said, I would never let a white boy, not a white boy beat me, but he said I would never shake a pale hand, I would never shake a pale hand. I would never handshake a pale hand. And Alan Minter from the UK said I would never lose to a black guy, to get Marvelous Marvin Hagler mad because there was racial tension. There was a riot out there, a mini riot out there. and if y'all go check out, that was 1981. That was 1981. They fought, right? But leading up to the fight was a lot of racial tension. They burned Marvin Hagler's car over there. A lot of racial tension. That even when Marvin Hagler, remember, they was throwing bottles after he beat Alimenta. It was like a riot in the arena. It was a lot of racial tension for no reason, because these fighters were saying things like, I will never lose to this race. I will never lose to a black guy. I will never shake a white man's hand. I would never. And it was a racial thing, right? So when Devin Haney said that, I'm like, don't go through that. You don't gotta create this racial tension. Now, I'm in the YTPC. I see the racial tension, and I see how a lot of people is capitalizing off it and creating hate, creating that bad energy in this community. We all know that, right? He said, damn, punch, you getting paid. Getting paid? What you mean getting paid? Out of these fights, I got more respect for Haney for being undisputed and Cambosos for daring to be great, because they didn't be around the bush to make the fight happen. Tank and G doesn't mean nothing. It still means something to the sport of boxing. And I don't want people to think that because Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is fighting for no belts, it doesn't mean nothing. I'm gonna tell you like this: that fight, look at this. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney means a lot to Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Bring some morality, some morals into the division, and bring some more to the sport of boxing, right? Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is highly important to the sport of boxing, because remember, boxing used to be the #1 sport, right, in America, right? Now it's like a niche sport. Now they're saying that boxing is dying. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is the type of fight that keeps boxing alive, whether people like it or not. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko is what keeps the morality of accomplishment and legacy alive. You understand? The legacy in boxing, Devin Haney and Lomachenko keeps it alive. The morals of it. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia keeps boxing alive. Keep boxing. People talking to people outside of the sport of boxing, coming into the sport of boxing, sustaining the eyeballs in the sport of boxing. That's what Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. So both of these guys, both of these fights are highly important. Highly important. Jackie Hernandez con el super chariparique. Gracias, Mr. Boomsham. Both of these fights has its importance. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is going to create a buzz that we have not seen probably, especially in America, ever since maybe not Canelo Alvarez and Triple G #1. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. It's going to create that energy, especially in this country. It's going to create that energy. Everybody and their mama, everybody that don't know shit about boxing is talking about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's something that Devin Haney and Lomachenko can't do. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's something that Devin Haney and Lomachenko cannot do. What Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is doing, my grandmama talking about this fight. My grandmama 90, she talking about the fight. She don't know who Devin Haney is. Ese tanque ahí. Ese tanque. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko keeps the morality of the accomplishment of legacy intact and respected. Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis saves the sport of boxing and sustain the eyeballs in the sport of boxing and create interest, new interest for the sport of boxing. So as a boxing fan, I want people to love the sport of boxing. I want people to support the sport of boxing. I want people to understand and love and new people to come to my sport. I hate it when people be like, hey, yo, boxing is dying. No, it's not dying. And Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia will see to that. Because when they fight, the whole world's going to stop. When they fight, that's our Super Bowl. Probably bigger than the Super Bowl this year. Oh, yeah. When they fight, that's our WrestleMania. That's our Super Bowl. That's our NCAA tournament Final Four. That's it right there. So don't knock that fight because they fighting for no title. They fighting for more than that. They're holding boxing down. It's not really about their legacy, but for boxing's legacy to keep on living, to keep on and keep on beating. Lomachenko versus Devin Dream Haney is to keep the morals in accomplishing and legacy intact. We need both of these fights. And it's good that it's coming around the same time. So when people be like, boxing is good, this is why people, look, think about it. because a lot of people's talking about it, going back and forth, and be like, "No, it's Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, man, fuck that fight, man. They ain't a big fight. That fight don't mean nothing." See, some people y'all think small. Y'all gotta look at the big picture. Matter of fact, Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia helps Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Get it? How? If you don't get it, if they're going to sustain the eyeballs in the sport of boxing, and everybody going to be watching this fight, by the end of that fight, new people are going to be educated. What did they fight for? Oh, they didn't fight for nothing. This was just a great matchup. And while that's the buildup, and while people are tuning into that fight, people are going to get educated. The new people that's coming into the sport of boxing, the new eyeballs that's coming into the sport of boxing. Remember, while they're watching this pay-per-view event, while everybody is watching Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, you know what they're going to say? But if they're not fighting for belts, who's the champion? Devin Haney. When does he fight? Oh, he fighting Lomachenko. Oh, I heard Lomachenko. He did fight Teofimo Lopez. I remember that was an undisputed, that 4.2 million. That still is the biggest, the most viewed boxing event in America. Several years ago. I know Lomachenko. I know. I heard that. Devin Haney. I know. Also, he's the champion. And guess what happens? All those eyeballs that were sustained around that little 2-3 hours of that event, they're going to be educated. The celebrities, the people on Twitter, they're going to be educated. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, oh, that's a big fight. What happens in boxing every time? What happened in boxing every time? You know what they're going to be like? Either whoever wins, whoever loses, they're going to be like, what's the first question they're going to ask Gervonta Davis if he beat Ryan Garcia? What's the first question they're going to ask Ryan Garcia if he beats Gervonta Davis? What's next? That's in boxing. Oh, we move quick. What's next? I mean, how do you feel? I feel good. What do you want? Now, do you want to fight for the belts now that you have fought? Oh, yeah. I want the win of Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Boom. See? This is good. This is great. It is good that Devin Haney and Lomachenko is fighting later, but still around the same time, right? It's only 1 month apart. This fight is so good, the morality of boxing is going to come back around. The importance is going to come back around. Devin Haney is the champion. So he wasn't fighting for nothing. I mean, I love the fight. I love the event. It was a great fight. Oh, none of these guys are the champion. Devin Haney is the champion. He's going to be fighting for Lomachenko. Oh, that's a good fight. Boom. Now, the buzz that Devin Haney and Lomachenko is going to create on their own, they're going to create a good buzz. But now, people are going to be educated that night. Massive of people is going to be educated that night. They're going to see a big fight. Super Bowl. Can you imagine a Super Bowl? And then at the end of the day, they'll be like, oh no, I'm sorry, y'all, but nobody's winning a trophy. Actually, the best team, they had a bye or something, and the best team, you got the guy that wins this, they gotta beat that guy, and then that's the real Super Bowl. NFC Finals. The Final Four is still good. The Final Four, look, the Final Four is the most rated in sports. I'm gonna tell you like this: the Final Four does as good as rating as the World Series. The Final Four does as much as good ratings than even in any sporting event in America. Actually, it does better than boxing. The Final Four in the lightweight division, ladies and gentlemen, is Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko, Devin the Dream Haney. If they promote, this fight, Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, is going to help Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. And not only help him, it's going to let the people know that the legacy is here. So let this fight rock. I want Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia to be the biggest event. I want Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia to beat the records of Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Oh, yeah. Some people going to be like, Oh, come on. It's not going to break. I wanted to break the record because I want all the eyeballs to come from everywhere, all over the world to watch this fight. Because when they're watching this fight, they're going to say, what about the undisputed guy? Oh, we need to see him. When he's going to be fighting? Lomachenko, ESPN. Oh, and it's cheaper. $59.99. Because I'll pay $84.99 for this one. $59.99 is cheaper too. Ain't going to be fighting for Zane Lomachenko. Devin Haney. And he's undefeated. And he young. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, let me. Oh, man. Your boy's ahead of his time. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, is ahead of his time. Not even Top Rank was ahead. Not even Matchroom. This is me. 2021, January 16th. Devin Haney, future most powerful man in boxing. Devin Haney, the future most powerful man in boxing. Mother effing checkmate. I said that. But guess what? Guess what? In the YTBC and for the Haneys, I'm the number one hater, though. I'm the number one hater. Huh? That's what they say. That's how the Haneys feel. I'm the number one hater. Let me tell you something about me. And I told them and I told people, I'm not about, I don't get starstruck by nobody. I'm from New York City, man. I see famous people all over. I see famous people all day, every day. I used to take the train with famous people. All the actors being Soho, Tribeca. I went to Norman Thomas High School. I'm in 33rd. I see it all. I was seeing it all the time. I've been in the club with famous people. I've stolen famous people's girlfriends in the club. I never got starstruck. Never in my life. And if you're in New York City and you about that life and you go out a lot and you know what I'm saying? You don't get starstruck with nobody. You see, that's. I don't live. I'm not from a old town in Wyoming that see a famous people. Oh my God, that's Kanye West. If I see Kanye West right now, I'm like, yo, Kanye, cool. Over here, this is what happens here. This is what happens here in the YTBC. Oh shit! You have an interview with somebody. Oh my God. He's the best. I'm Team Haney. I'm Team Haney. I'm Team Loma. I'm Team Loma. Or I'm Team Canelo. Or I'm Team Charlo. Or I'm Team Wilder. Oh, because he paid attention to me. No. See, they're gonna know if it's Bill Haney, if it's Devin Haney, if it's Teofimo, if it's Gervonta Tank Davis, if it's Ryan Garcia, if it's Andre, if it's Canelo, if it's anybody in the boxing that I probably met, they're gonna understand that I am fucking real. I'm not no yes man. I'm not gonna tell you shit that you're gonna like. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. Anybody that see me, any fighter that ever chilled with me, I'll be in the cut like this. Sometimes they be like, hey, yo, Punch. Yo, you're not that wild. You're not as wild like you are in YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not. Nah, I keep it like this. Like, you know what I see? You know what I see? Sometimes I see, look at these yes men around these fighters. I seen fighters that be chilling with people that don't give a fuck about them. And I don't even want to mingle with their people sometimes because I see how fake they are. Oh, yeah. No. I'm going to keep it real. Oh, this live, it's going to be all the way real. Hey, yo, Rider of the Storm con el super chat. Gracias de lo mío. Salute Punch. Smash the mother effing like button, damn it. Oh, yeah, I was there. Let me say it like this. I was there when Teofimo Lopez, before his fight versus George Kambosos, the hotel was packed. Oh, man, it was packed. Oh, yo, Tio, yeah, Tio, in the restaurant, the bar, and stuff like that. Man, it was packed. When Tio lost, that shit was almost empty. That shit was almost empty. I seen Muhammad. The one with the butt tooth, you know what I'm saying? That he used to be a manager in the sport of boxing. Um, Leon Mohammed, right? Leon Mohammed. He said it the other day, the last time when Teofimo Lopez fought Sandor Martin, right? And senior. It was Leon Mohammed, me, and I was sitting talking to my brother, Corners Boxing. Corner Man's Boxing. Shout out to Corner Man's Boxing. Subscribe to Corner Man's channel. Corner Man's Boxing, right? And we chopping it up, piece editing and stuff like that. Leo Muhammad is there. And then Teofimo Lopez Sr. comes around and be like, and he's talking to Leon Smith. I'm Leo Muhammad. Leo Muhammad said, come on, man. What's all these people? What's all these people, man? I remember when you lost. I remember Punch. He was one of the only ones before and after. What are all these people around? Where all these people come from? I see people when these fighters win. Oh man, the entourage, the people, they love it. But when they lose, oh man, where everybody go? Where everybody go? That's it. Everybody leave. 90% of the people leave. Now your boy, Mr. Moonshine. If I said anything to Bill or I said anything to Haney, I say it to their face, and I say how I say it. If I be like, hey, yo, damn, Devin Haney's a boring fighter. He's a boring fighter to me. Bill Haney, yo, he's a boring fighter to me. You know what you need to do out there, man? Entertain, my brother. Entertain, baby. I don't hold that shit back. I don't be like, oh, Bill is cool with me now. Now I'm Team Haney. Nah, I always kept it real. Always kept it real. Whether they like it or not, that's who I am. If you want a bunch of yes men around you, if you want channels that's just gonna be fake and just utter what you tell them to say and say, no, I'm gonna be like, nah, my man. Nah. For me, you ain't that exciting, and I want you to be more exciting because I don't want your contemporaries to overshine you because you're competing with them. People care about performances in the sport of boxing. Yeah, the win is good, but in boxing, it's also how you win and how you lose. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing that I'm like, I'm a fan of Devin Haney. I respect Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, the only thing I didn't like was that he paraded a belt that he didn't earn. And he know he didn't earn it. And I didn't parade it for him. I didn't enable it for him. And I said, once you become a champion, once you beat blood, sweat, and tears, that they can never take away from you. Remember, they took Devin Haney's belt. Remember when he was champion on Recess? They didn't do that shit to anybody right here. They didn't do that to Canelo. They didn't do that to Earl Spence. They didn't do it to Jamal Charlo. It was, and I remember I did a video a long time ago. I said, what they giveth, they taketh away. How much you want to bet that that Devin Haney don't even remember when he got the damn email belt? You know why? Because he earned it now. He is a champion and nobody could debate that. He's undisputed and nobody could debate that. That's what we respected. So when I was, you know, I was a fan of Devin Haney in the beginning, right? And I'm like, Devin Haney, man, throw that shit in the garbage. I said it, throw it in the garbage. I did a video. It's still up there. It's still up. Throw that shit in the garbage. The same shit I was telling Jamal Charlo, throw that shit in the garbage when they gave the franchise to Canelo Alvarez. I said, Jamal Charlo, throw in the garbage. And I said, Devin Haney, they're going to do the same thing they did to you, throw it in the garbage. Yeah, at the end of the day, everything comes back around. And yeah, it seems good now. It seems good now. The star aligned itself. A star aligned, whatever Devin Haney is right now, the stars align itself. Right? HLD in the building. What's good? HLD Boricua in the building. What's good, my brother? What's good, my brother, man? Shout out to the members of Punch Drunk Boxing. Hey, yo, Randy. Con el flyer de República Dominicana. El canción de Randy. El canción de Randy. Andy, la canción de Randy. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me un minuto. Un minuto, my brother, my fault. Oye, dímelo ya, dímelo, mi gente. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We 35 minutes in. Hey, yo, look. Again, I'm going to take you back to memories lane, bro. That's the only thing that turned me off about Devin Haney, that he accepted a world title. And as a fan, I said, you too good for that. If y'all go back to the videos I was doing, and not hear me, but listen to what I was saying, where people was calling me, hey, yo, you hating on Dev. I said, throw that ish in the garbage. You know why? You don't got to take shit from nobody, Devin Haney. You know why? You don't got to take it? Because you a boss. See, these other fighters, they got to do what their promoters have to, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But you a boss, Devin Haney. That's what separates you and the rest of them. That you a boss, and they're not. So I wanted Devin Haney to keep on making these boss moves and tell him, throw that shit in the garbage. Remember, I said I did a video. Throw that shit in the garbage. You earn yours like you did versus Joseph Campos out there in Australia. Because I knew from day one. I said, it's inevitable that you will become a world champion. You don't need that shit. I said that. Y'all call me a hater. Was it inevitable that you become world champion? Not only was it inevitable that you're going to become world champion, it was inevitable that you become undisputed world champion. That's all those videos. Punch is a hater. All those videos, Punch was a hater. That's what they were saying. Because I said, don't parade the email, that belt that you never earned. So while he was parading that, I wasn't enabling that. The same way I wasn't enabling Deontay Wilder excuses. I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder, but I just couldn't respect. Now I'm looking at your morals. No, you don't need that. You're young. Now, and remember, I did a video and I said, maybe if you was an older fighter and this is your last chance and they're giving you something, then take it. But it's inevitable, Devin Haney, that where you in position at, that you're going to get a title shot. And because your skills and talent, it's inevitable that you will become a champion. When y'all started following on Punch Drunk Boxing? 100%. Let's take it back to memories lane. Let's take it back. When was this one? When was this? In the beginning. What was this? Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney will break Mayweather's versus Pacquiao record future mega fight. Was the date? May 3rd, 2019. Guess what? So, no, because people say I'm the number one Devin Haney hater. That's what they say. Even Devin Haney promotion put that up a long time ago. Not a long time ago. What was it, last year? On an Instagram story, said Punch Drunk Boxing, the number one Devin Haney hater. let's not forget, I subscribed to the Zone not the day that Anthony Joshua got on with the Zone, not the day that Canelo Alvarez got with the Zone. I subscribed to the Zone when Devin Haney got with the Zone. It's all in the archives. Ain't no lie. It's all in the archives. When these other motherfuckers was pumping Devin Haney and stuff like that, no, they wasn't pumping Devin Haney. These people that was pumping Devin Haney now, it's because Bill Haney got introduced himself to these guys. But I'm gonna keep it real. You know la monalga. I even told Bill one time, I said, Bill, you're gonna understand that I'm the realest motherfucker in the YTBC. You may think I'm hating. I'm the realest motherfucker. What I'm saying is the motherfucking truth. And of course, man, if you're going to say that this person is boring and stuff like that, they ain't going to like it. Of course, you don't got to like anything I'm going to say, but you're going to respect it. Let's take it back to memories lane. Hold on. I got more for you. I got more receipts. This was the time right here. Remember this? September 8th. So your boy, Mr. Moonshine, when he was starting up, Punch Drunk Boxing. Devin Haney, the new golden boy, is ready for Vasily Lomachenko after September 13th. What is it? September 8th, 2019. Wanted to take it back to memories lane. My first media day. I think it was my first media day. And I think that this is the first time I had media. Well, let me tell you the truth. I didn't have media credentials. I sneaked in. This is my first media credential. It was Amanda Serrano versus Heather Hardy. And it was Devin Haney versus Saul Abdullah. Let me take you back to memories lane. This was my first media when I went. Devin Haney press conference. That was my first press conference. I've been talking about Devin Haney ever since I started. And then what happened? I got turned off. Why? Devin Haney, new crown paper champion. Vasily Lomachenko upgraded to franchise champ. October 26th. In that video, I said, Devin Haney, throw that shit in the garbage. I said, throw it in the garbage. October 24th, the same day. I couldn't even sleep that day. I couldn't sleep. It's my video. Devin Haney, wrong for accepting WBC belt not earned. Give it back. Give it back. Right? And the more was parading, and the more there was parading, I'm like, no, I can't hang with it. No, I can't. I can't accept it. No, I cannot accept it. So that's when really, for me, it started like, oh, man. And then remember that Haney was knocking people out right before, right? He stops Abdullah. And then when he was increasing his competition, he was playing it too safe. Too safe. He wasn't going for it no more. Pot shot on his way to victory. Wasn't my style. But around that time, and everybody knows my channel, I follow the amateurs, the young fighters. So Teofimo Lopez, I was finding Teofimo Lopez as well. Since the amateurs, since the Olympics, he should have been in the fucking USA Olympics. Should have been. When he got jerked, I hated that he got jerked. He had to go to Honduras for the Olympic team when he was the best fighter in that division in America. How are we letting my guy, Teofimo Lopez, not give him his position when he won the Olympic trials, beating a good fighter also leading up to the Olympic trials, Malik Montgomery, out there from Macon, Georgia. I'm like, come on, man. We need this. America, we need this. We need Tio, right? Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, everybody knows about their amateur. That was the biggest rivalry on that side of the coast. Biggest rivalry, right? Gervonta Tank Davis around that time is not even buzzing like that. In East Coast, you know Gervonta Davis. I'm talking about when he's a professional. He wasn't even buzzing like that. Even leading up to all the way then when Floyd Mayweather had to take him to the UK, right? And everybody was asking Floyd Mayweather a question. They forgot that Gervonta Davis had a fight. They didn't even ask Gervonta Davis any questions. He was Floyd Mayweather's guy, Floyd Mayweather's boy, like Floyd Mayweather's fighter. That's how they used to talk about Gervonta Davis several years ago, because of course Floyd Mayweather was given the co-sign. He was co-signing Gervonta Davis, but he was co-signing the Dream Haney. These P hater, but Loma, just like Haney, master boxer. See, I'm not a Devin Haney hater. I'm a realist, and I'm coming from the fans' point of view, and also as knowing the business of boxing point of view. Devin Haney business move makes all these other guys, all his contemporaries look like financial illiterates. Shout out to Bill Haney for putting us in a position. Devin Haney and Bill Haney, they are some hustlers in this boxing shit. If there's anything to define right place at the right time, they have mastered right place at the right time. Haney father talk for him. He can't even talk. Don't matter. It's a team. And remember, when his father's talking, remember, Devin Haney is still young. Let his father talk. He's gonna have to come in. It's just like Kid Austin and his father, right? Floyd Schofield Sr. He speaks for his son. But the older that Kid Austin gets, Kid Austin is talking. And then his father's going to talk less. And he's going to keep talking, right? Angel Garcia stopped talking. Even Angel Garcia stopped talking. Sean Porter, later in his career, he started talking while Kenny Porter used to talk a lot. Sean Porter started talking more and more and more. It takes is a different is different, right? Because even sometimes when you around your dad, you these guys still acting like the son, but even when you catch them alone, you know what I'm saying? Let's say like Teofimo Lopez can't outpower his dad when it's both of them. Teo Senior is gonna outpower, but when Teo's alone, you could see that Teofimo Lopez would trash talk with the best of them, right? But when his father's there, it's like they'll both talk trash, but his voice and his demeanor and his, you know what I'm saying, it's just rougher and more louder than his own son. Same thing's gonna be for Bill Haney. The curse is just gonna be like this, you know what I'm saying? And they did a wonderful job. That's what you call a team, and it's father and son at the same time. Shit, if I'm with my son, I'm talking a lot for my son. Oh, you thought Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Bill Haney crazy? Oh, with my son, me? And y'all already know I'm Mr. Motion, a doble sazón el borracho pastor de boxeo. Man. What I'm saying, folks, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. You already know, man. You want to donate to the channel. You already know. You can send that super chat, Cash App, Punch Run Boxing. You already know. Limit the percentage that YouTube take. Also, I got the new gear. Check out the new gear. Got first, everything second. Now, Devin Haney makes these other guys, business-wise, Devin Haney hits harder than them when it comes to business. Devin Haney got the biggest punch when it comes to business. Devin Haney makes these guys look financially illiterate and illiterate when it comes to the business of the sport of boxing. I'm going to keep it real. I don't give a damn if you're a fan of Devin Haney or not. Devin Haney is going to be facing for St. Louis. Look at this. Look at the moves. I'm just going to go briefly about the moves of Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney was in the tutelage of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather Senior, Roger, the TMT gym, and stuff like that. And Bill Haney knew exactly where to put his son next to the Mr. Miyagi's. Also with the Roy Jones Jr., the Zab Judas, and things of that nature. And did that gym. He took him to all the best gym. He put his son in position to succeed. And that's what we all want to do, right? That's what we all want to do. We want to put our children in position to succeed, right? That's our job. That's what Bill Haney did. Put his son in position to be the best, right? Get tutored by the best. The guys that could bring the best out of him. He put his son in position to succeed. That's your job as a manager. That's your job as a fighter, as a parent. You put your kids in position to succeed. Did a hell of a job, right? See, and the good thing about the Haneys, they do business with their minds, not with their hearts. Any young fighter would be like, shit, that's Floyd, yo. Damn. Hell yeah, I got to sign with Floyd. Floyd me comió la mente. Floyd, man, yeah, man, I look up to Floyd. I'm signing with Floyd. Bill is like, oh, wait, son. Hold on, Dad. We got there's some money, man. Let's get this little Showtime money out here, like we did in Mexico. We hustle our way in Mexico and stuff like that, you know. Get the Showtime, right? You know. Understand these people. These people ain't gonna hustle my son. I could see I'm the biggest hustler over here. I'm speaking like I'm Bill. I'm Bill. Ain't nobody gonna hustle my son. Ain't nobody gonna take advantage of my son. There's other parents in the sport of boxing right now that they with their kid and they still let their kid get hustled. As a matter of fact, they hustle the fighter and the father. And the father don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know. I don't know what it says in the contract. There's father trainers that done a wonderful job as a trainer. There's father trainers that done a wonderful job as a trainer. But they can't even read the contract that their kids are signing. Let's be real. They can't even read the contract that their kids are signing. So their parents, the father, even the father trainers out there, you can't even protect your son from this snake. The guy, the manager or the promoter is snaking you and your son at the same time. And you as the head, as the mastermind in molding your son, you can't even read the contract. Well, Bill Haney, you know how to read contracts. Be like, hey, yo, man, Matchroom is throwing a lot of money to us. See, another person would have been like, hey, yo, but damn, man, that's effed up, man. You should have signed with Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you getting everything, man. This is boxing, man. It's every man for himself, bro. Man, we getting that Eddie Hearn money. They signed with Matchroom, got that money. Devin Haney getting paid more than Tank, Ryan, Tio, all their contemporaries. Getting money. He's fighting Santiago for $3 million. Teofimo Lopez fighting Vasily Lomachenko for $1 million, $1.2 million. For undisputed. Right? Right? Some of these guys got baby mama drama. Some of these guys gotta pay child support. Ryan Garcia gotta pay some child support. Javante Davis, you already seen he got baby mama issues. Tio gotta pay, got wifey, he gotta pay. These guys publicly have women issues, right? We seen Ryan Garcia got women issues that he needed to take a break, needed a vacation with the wifey. We seen Javante Davis got to manhandle one of his baby mama and got another baby mama that put shit on his toothbrush. And then we already saw in public when Teofimo Lopez and his baby mama broke up before the Camboso fight. So right outside of the sport of boxing, these guys are having problems, got to get that money. They can't keep all that money in the bank, right? They got to fight it off with their women. They got to pay their women. They got kids and stuff like that, which is a beautiful thing. Devin Haney, no tiene vicio. Devin Haney, no kids. Dad living in a mansion, son living in a mansion. Wow. Wow. And fighting less opponent. And he's the weakest of all punches, the weakest of all fighters. Let's break it down in everything, right? Now put it this way, look. Now, here Javante Davis doing pay-per-view numbers, selling out gates. What about the percentage, though? He got a manager and got a promoter. How much you think he was paying percentage-wise? How much you think he was paying Floyd Mayweather, Al? How much percentage you think Javante Davis was? Let's talk about the business of boxing, right? Everybody want to talk about the business of boxing, right? How about Devin Haney? His father, trainer, manager. Money stayed in-house. Money stays in-house. Right? Let's put it this way. Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting was supposed to fight George Kambosos, right? Teofimo Lopez needed to take that shit to purse bid because Top Rank didn't feel like it was worth for Teofimo Lopez or worth to pay Teofimo Lopez to fight George Kambosos. They was trying to give him $1 million to fight George Kambosos, right? They didn't want to. As a matter of fact, when he took it to purse bid and Triller won it, even Top Rank was the one that bid the less in $2 million, right? It was 2.2, right? 2.2 million. That's Teofimo Lopez is the guy that beat the Golden Goose Lomachenko. And not even Top Rank, Bob Arum, wanted to give him more than $1 million to fight George Kambosos. Damn. Boom. He took it a purse bid, got his money because of the purse bid. Not because Top Rank thought there was value in Teo and this fight. Teo took it a purse bid because he felt his value was up and he wasn't respected. Devin Haney comes along, fights George Kambosos, and he gets the bag from Top Rank. He gets paid, and he was valued more to fight George Kambosos than their own fighter, Teofimo Lopez, was. What business decision? And remember, they said that Devin Haney was taking a pay cut. So if he was taking a pay cut, it was reported he made $2.8 million. For Top Rank, Devin Haney was worth more than Teofimo Lopez. Now, who's making this a business decision? Because how is Devin Haney worth more than Teofimo Lopez after beating Lomachenko? And you didn't want to give him, you didn't want to give more than $1 million for Teofimo Lopez's next fight. You should have given him a minimum of 3 point. What Lomachenko was getting 3.2, 3.3 is Lomachenko's minimum. He beat the Golden Goose. Where's his minimum? Where's Teofimo Lopez? He should be getting $3 million a pop. Business decisions speak louder than words. I've been saying that for like years, right? Business decision speak louder than words. Devin Haney now makes a business decision. Peep this. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. I mean, Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez was not even pay-per-view. But it was two champions going at one another. Undisputed, two champions going at one another, and wasn't in pay-per-view. Good for us, right? Good for us. There 4.2 million people watch, 4.2 million views. The most boxing viewed, most viewed boxing event since Teofimo, they still got it. 4.2 mil. It didn't go pay-per-view. Devin Haney fights Lomachenko, and it's pay-per-view. High, low, D-Melo. What's good? This moonshine gotta be great, better than Frosted Flakes. Now, Devin Haney fighting Lomachenko, and that's pay-per-view. Devin Haney fighting George Kambosos made more money. I mean, got more money from Top Rank than what he was gonna get from Top Rank to fight George Kambosos. Damn. Everything that Devin Haney does business-wise is more than his contemporaries, while they probably accomplish more than Devin Haney. Business, wow. Wow, damn. Now, Devin Haney, let me tell you like this. I'm going to be real with y'all. I will buy the pay-per-view. But I know that, and I always say the entertainment value of Devin Haney is not up to par, not with me. I always say he's a boring fighter. But I'm going to say this. You know why I be on Devin Haney when I say he's a boring fighter? Because I believe that Devin Haney got the speed, the skills, the defense to be an exciting fighter. That's what bugs me out. He got the tools to be an exciting fighter. He has the tools to take the type of risk. And when I'm talking about taking the risk, I'm not talking about, oh, just swing like crazy and just staying in the pocket and have a phone booth fighting. No. What I'm saying is he has the speed that if me and you are throwing the punch at the same time, mine is going to land there first. And I'm disciplined on the defensive end to bring back my guard or duck it. You know what I'm saying? You see that slow motion when Floyd hits Marquez, boom, and then you know what I'm saying? It's like the Matrix and stuff like that. It looked like Floyd knew what Marquez was gonna throw right before Marquez even knew what he was gonna throw. I believe that Devin Haney got the speed, got the footwork, got the defense, got the tools to be an exciting fighter. And I think he chooses not to be an exciting fighter. That's my issue. It's not I'm asking for Devin Haney to do what he cannot do. See, I'm not asking also Devin Haney knock somebody and just knock him out. I'm saying look sensational. Look sensational. Barrage of punches because they can't compete with your hand speed. They can't compete with your IQ. They can't compete with your defense, and they can't compete with your footwork, and they can't go past the jab. That's why I'm like, damn, come on, boring. Just like Shakur Stevenson. When Shakur Stevenson, I say it all the time, I compare it. When Shakur Stevenson before the hearing fight was looked at boring. How you go 10 rounds with this guy, man? Man, come on, man. You had all the skills. And then Shakur Stevenson apologized, then had an IG apology and say, basically, he will never perform like that again. He won't let the people down again. I disappointed. My performance is disappointing. He was bidding him up throughout the whole round, but he know with his skill set, it's unacceptable. When you're televised, it's unacceptable. And what he did to Jamel Herring, threw everything in the kitchen sink, looked it good, stopped Jamel Herring. Then the versus Oscar Valdez that beat Miguel Burchell, and then he dropped Oscar Valdez, looked sensational, was outboxing him, out slugging him, do everything he wanted to do in the kitchen, and do everything he wanted to do, accomplish that, and looked it great. For me, Shakur Stevenson ain't no boring fighter. But I believe that Devin Haney got the tools to be an exciting fighter. So yes, I'd be like, yo, Devin Haney, come on, boring, because I know you goody. You got the skills to be exciting. You got it. Use it. Take that risk. Trust me, your punch is gonna get there quicker than it's gonna get quicker than theirs. And you defensive discipline, so you could guard yourself, slip it, duck it, evade it. You know what I'm saying? Catch it, pull it, time counter, and beating your opponent to the punch. Brian Guzman in the building was good, man. That's why I beat. So I'm looking at this fight saying, damn, it's pay-per-view. Lomachenko didn't look good his last fight. It's pay-per-view. And then Devin Haney is not he's not entertainment. His entertainment value is not damn pay-per-view. But guess what? Because I am an advocate for paying for pay-per-view and not stealing it. I'm pay for the pay-per-view. And I'm happy to pay for the pay-per-view. And I am convinced that Lomachenko and Devin Haney is going to give us an exciting fight. And if Devin Haney is not going to do it, I believe that Lomachenko is going to go out there to try to give us that exciting fight. Yet I understand that this fight is going to be an ultimate chess match. It's going to be ultimate chess match. The first round, it was like an ultimate chess match when it was Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko in the first. But the thing is that had Lomachenko frozen was the power of Teofimo Lopez and his jab to the solar plex and things of that nature that had Lomachenko frozen. Now, I believe that Devin Haney got the power. I mean, the jab, though. I believe that he got the power to keep Vasily Lomachenko off of him. I don't know. I did say yesterday also that I believe that Devin Haney is Devin Haney versus Lomachenko in the machine. Yes, I believe that the machine, when I'm talking about the machine, I'm talking about the team. I'm talking about the promotional company. I'm talking about they love Loma. Loma is their golden goose, whether people like it or not. That's their golden goose. If Lomachenko, and look, a lot of people's talking about, now I'm talking about the fight now, but people talking about, oh, no. They got a rematch clause. So if Lomachenko wins, Lomachenko got to fight Devin Haney. I'm going to tell you like this. Lomachenko beats Devin Haney and become undisputed, he's going to be tired. So that rematch clause is irrelevant. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't matter about that rematch clause. Mark my words. If Lomachenko beats Devin Haney, becomes undisputed, he will retire. He's not going to move up. He's not going to move up. I'm telling you, he's not going to move up. He's 35 years old. This is the only reason he's going for. He's going for this for undisputed. Become a 3-division world champion, undisputed, and call it a day, become a Hall of Famer. That's it. Mr. Moonshine, the keeper of objectivity in boxing. Good looking now de lo mío, mi hermano. High, low. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Health is good. God bless you, high, low. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Devin Haney, like I said, let me put the picture up. I show my receipts. Devin Haney, the future most powerful man in boxing. Checkmate. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, is just ahead of his time. Por eso que yo le digo a la gente que yo soy el pastor de boxeo. Óyeme, mi gente, que yo soy el pastor de boxeo. Checkmate kings from Punch Drunk. Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Checkmate? Nah. I said this 2 years ago that Devin Haney is playing chess. I said this 2 years ago that Devin Haney is playing chess. Y'all ain't want to listen to Mr. Moonshine. Y'all was so stuck on Punch is hating. Punch is hating. Nah. I just keep it real. I just see boxing a whole different way. Pero yo no la monalga también. The same thing was happening right now. What I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez. Yo, Punch, but why you saying this and why are you saying that? ¿Qué pasa? Canelo Alvarez is the best. Pero no me diga que ustedes quieren ver a John Ryder, ese pelagato. Yo quiero ver a Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. Yo quiero ver a Canelo Alvarez versus Demetrius Andre. Yo quiero ver a Canelo Alvarez versus Jamal Charlo. ¿Y quién más? Huh? And get your get back with Dimitri Bivol if you can. But I want to see Dimitri Bivol versus Beterbiev for undisputed. I know. Ustedes quieren ver a John Ryder. O tú quieres que yo hable mentira. For what? To enable a narrative? Nah, I'm not going to enable shit. Go back, y'all go to those channels that soothe you, massage you, stick that narrative up your ass without Vaseline, and you go support them. I'm not giving y'all no fucking narrative. I'm not supporting bullshit. I'm not enabling bullshit. I'm keeping it real. Even when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, there's 3 names that's been linked to Canelo Alvarez longer than anybody else right now, and that's been Demetrius Andre, Charlo, and David Benavidez. Those are the fights that I want to see for Canelo Alvarez. Don't come with me to no narrative. But what about when Parker? But what about when Jennifer? But what about... No me vengan con esa mierda de usted. No me vengan con esa mierda. ¿Oíste? We want to see these fights. Those are the fights that we talk. Those are the fights that intrigued us. Those are the fights that I'm going to ask for. Whether I'm a fan of the fighter or not. I don't protect none of my favorite fighters. I want my favorite fighter to fight the best. I want my favorite fighters. I keep it unbiased, logically, and objective. But even when I'm talking about my favorite fighter, I want them to fight the best. Keith Thurman, I want to fight Earl. Earl Bud. I like Boots. I like Virgil. I want them to fight each other. Teofimo Lopez, I want Josh Taylor. Ryan Tank, fight each other good. Now, oh, yeah, you know it. Fight Stephen Fulton. Deontay Wilder, right now, you don't got to fight Andy Ruiz. Hey, go, Deontay Wilder, go fight Andy Ruiz. Go fight Anthony just going to be fighting more. So right now, Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz. Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, got fight each other. Amanda Serrano, the rematch with Katie Taylor. But look at Katie Taylor fighting Chantel Cameron. Love it. I don't even need to ask Katie Taylor to do something. Ella lo hace. Dímelo, bro. David in the building. Dímelo, mi hermano. Anybody else Anybody with these weak narratives in this community, PBC this and Showtime this and Top Rank and Matchroom and toda esa mierda de esa mierda, those narratives son del diablo, eh. Oh, I mean, Dave Benavidez. I mean, he didn't knock out Caleb Plant, so so I don't. He should get another fight. He shouldn't fight Canelo. I don't think he's ready. Cállate la maldita boca, estúpido. How people gonna be like Styles make fights in one fight, but then Styles don't make fights because they cater to your argument. Y'all come with this. I don't believe in triangle theory, but then y'all talk about triangle theory. Oh, yo, Dave Benavidez didn't knock out Caleb Plant, so he ain't ready for Canelo Alvarez. Fuck out of here. What y'all talking? Why y'all acting like casuals out here? Yeah, I don't want Canelo Alvarez to fight Demis Andre because Demis Andre he hasn't fought nobody. Te tan loco, eh? Usted tan loco. You're not boxing fan. You're not boxing fans. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko is not bigger. Like I said, several days not bigger than Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia because the entertainment value that Devin Haney comes to the table with. But for the purists and for us, this is a blessing that Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko is fighting after Ryan and Tank. Because like I said in the beginning, I'm going to say it again. If you walk into the live, I'm going to say it again. It's a blessing that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is fighting first than Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko. Yeah, it seems like $59.99 is cheaper than the $84.99 and Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. It is important. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is important for boxing. Sustain the eyeballs of the sport of boxing. Bring some new interest to the sport of boxing, which mean bring more money to the sport of boxing, which mean it can help more fighters and stuff like that. Bring more money, more interest, more sponsors, everything to the sport of boxing. For what? Because during that event where everybody's looking on, everybody from the NBA, everybody from every professional, whatever, celebrities, actors, influencers, they all going to be talking about Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. And in that event, while they're talking about the lightweight division and how historic the division it is, and they're going to be talking about the days of Roberto Duran, they're going to be talking about the when Tio and Loma fall, and then they're going to be talking about Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, this is a great fight. So who's the champion? Oh, Ryan's not? The one that don't know boxing. Oh, Tank is not. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have that friend that is a casual, right? You're gonna throw a fight party, and new people gonna come to your house, and your friend is gonna invite a friend or a cousin gonna fight their friend. We're going to it's gonna be a barbecue, it's gonna be a party or whatever. It's a fight party, or you're gonna go to a bar, you're gonna go to a restaurant, you're gonna go to a lounge, and people gonna be talking to her, and they go, I like this kid Ryan, and I like this Tank. Yeah, I really don't watch boxing and stuff like that, but I heard this is a good fight, and it's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing and stuff like that. So who's the champion? And they're gonna be like, nah, it's this kid Devin Haney, huh? So they're not the champion. Yeah. The winner of this fight will fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney, who he's gonna be fighting? Lomachenko. Yeah. So you gotta watch this fight. And then the champ. No, he got all the belts. Devin Haney. Yeah. This kid, Devin Haney, he got all the belts. When he fighting? Yeah, he gonna be fighting in May 20th and stuff like that. Oh, that's good. Okay. Shit. So I'm gonna watch that fight because damn, I'm gonna like this fight. The winner gonna fight the undisputed. Oh shit. Checkmate. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is going to do the dirty work for Devin Haney. If Devin Haney wins the fight versus Lomachenko. And guess, in front of the whole world, people going to like the fight. But even the casuals is going to know the truth. That the undisputed champion is Devin Haney. I agree. Punch on Loma likely retires if he beats Devin. Yeah, Loma lose. He might have one more to retire. We right here, hour 14 minutes. Let's go, man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Let's where we at? Hold on. Let me see where we at here. I'll do a poll. What should I do a poll about? Hold on. You wild dog. Hey, am I keeping it real? What? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? See, we need that because Devin Haney is not going to give the boost. Devin Haney is not going to bring those eyeballs into the sport of boxing. So we need this Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. See, for the hardcores that's trying to downplay this, they ain't fine for nothing. And this ain't the big fight. This ain't shit. And this, no. Stop being cranky. All you channel hosts that's trying to downplay, all you media, social media guys, your Twitter account, don't devalue Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, because the more that you build Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, like I said, I want this fight to break the record of Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. You know why? Because everybody is going to see it, which means everybody is going to know the truth that none of them are champions. And it's one guy, one king is going to go back to Devin Haney, or if Lomachenko wins, Lomachenko. But let's keep it with Devin Haney right now because he's the undisputed. He said, Westside, belts don't matter no more. It's going to matter. It's going to matter. And how is it going to matter? Then when this is what it is. Devin Haney, now people are paying to watch you now. People are paying for pay-per-view. So I say to Devin Haney what I've been saying all along. The minor critiques that I have for Devin Haney is look sensational. Because there's going to be people that never wasn't interested in watching. They're only interested in watching this after the Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. I'm talking about the new people. I'm not talking about the hardcores. They're going to want to see who is the undisputed. If they didn't know Devin Haney then, they're going to know it through watching Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. And once they in the podium, whoever the winner is, and Gervonta Tank Davis. So Tank, how was the fight? And how? And yeah, I'm good. I'm still at same Gervonta. Whoever Ryan Garcia was. Yeah. So what's next for you, Devin Haney, the undisputed champion, going to be facing Vasily Lomachenko. Do you want that next? Now, do you want to go for legacy? And then the whole world going to be like, huh? Who's Devin Haney? And you know what everybody else does? Google Devin Haney. Let's Google who Devin Haney is right now. Let's do it right now. Like right now. Everybody, I'm doing it right now. I'm actually doing it. I want this is how people gonna do it. Who's Devin Haney? Devin Haney. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't know that. Devin Haney is an American professional boxer. He is the current undisputed lightweight champion. So who the fuck I was watching? Hold on. Haven't held the WBC since 2019 and the WBA, IBF, WBO, and ring title. He's only 24 years old, 5'9". He's undefeated. Oh. I would like to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia if he beats him on. I would like Devin Haney versus Tank. Oh, he got a pick. Oh, let me YouTube who Devin Haney is. Hold on. Oh, let's go to YouTube. Let's go to Devin Haney. Oh, official announcement. He's fighting Lomachenko. Okay. He had an interview with Mike. Mike Tyson. I want to see that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Tank. Brian Gould. Tank, 135 belt, find confusing. No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this is important. This is important. Because at the same time, people are going to be so excited. And when you're excited, you want to know more, right? Everybody going to have a phone. Everybody going to have a phone. Everybody gonna understand what they're watching for that period of time. Have you ever watched? Look, have you ever watched sports with your girl? You know what I'm saying? That don't know about the sport, and they keep asking you questions, right? And you're like bothered, right? Some people are not gonna be bothered. They're gonna be like, "Oh, so what does this mean? Who is this? Who's that? Who's that? Who's this? Who's that? Oh, you're watching Tank and Javante Davis. So who's the champion? Who's better? Either you be like, oh, Ryan Garcia, I mean, Javante Davis, he's probably got more experience, but Ryan Garcia, he's fast too, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Who's the champion? Oh, none of them is the champion. It's actually Devin Haney. Devin Haney, who's that? Oh, he's the one that holds all the belts. Yeah, he's undisputed. The only champion in that division, because I heard in boxing there's a lot of belts. Nah, he's the only one, he's the only champion in that division. He's undisputed. Oh, when he's fighting, May. Oh, okay. May 20. Oh, that's not even long. That's still relevant. That's still relevant. Yeah, yo, this kind of expensive, 89. Oh, but this one is actually kind of cheaper. The undisputed and it's cheaper. Ooh, yeah. Rapstar Boxing Night is the voice of the UK. UK London. Basil said Devin Haney is very fun to watch. What's good, Basil? What's good, man? Said Devin Haney is known by hardcore boxing fans, but everyone in the world knows him as Charlie Z. Is because his record is 140 or knockout. Again, Devin Haney is running circles through these guys, business-wise, running circles. Everything Devin Haney has done, it's been a chess. Checkmate. Checkmate. So I'm gonna tell you this. In the lightweight division, now listen to me, folks. Now, this is the part that now I'm gonna have people. Okay, now you're sounding like Mr. Moonshine. All the business credit, I give it to Devin the Dream Haney. He's done a wonderful job, an incredible job in this sport, the gangsters play, what I call the gangsters playground. In this sport, that not even Jay-Z could survive in boxing. Not even the billionaire Jay-Z could survive in boxing. Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they know how to do business in boxing. And they're at the right place at the right time. And all roads is going to lead to whom? As much as Devin Haney is a genius in business. Everybody got to move up to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. They're going to 140. Who's in 140 already? Oh, yeah. Teo. Teo beats Josh Taylor. All road leads back to Teofimo Lopez. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't like how the business of boxing has done Teofimo Lopez. But also got business handlers that got to, I think that WBC robbed Teofimo Lopez from his glory. I think the WBC robbed Teofimo Lopez from his accomplishment. I think the fans that wanted to dispute, knowing the circumstances of Teofimo Lopez, you robbed him from his glory. You fans robbed Teofimo Lopez. The haters, the WBC, by enabling what the WBC did, by you know what the WBC did, and enabling by it, just so y'all could spin narratives and cater to a narrative, y'all let this kid that was going for everything, they did him dirty. The business did him dirty. and the expense, Devin Haney was looking at it like, all right, you paying sanctioning fees for a belt that they hustling you, right? Then he won it. People want to dispute that. His own promotional company didn't think he was worth it. Matter of fact, Top Rank has treated Devin Haney more valuable than Teofimo Lopez, as he's more valuable than Teofimo Lopez, even after the Lomachenko. Think about it. Think about it. Look how valuable they treat Devin Haney after beating George Kambosos. Do they do the same to Teofimo Lopez when he beat Lomachenko? Look how Top Rank treated Devin Haney for beating Kambosos, and look how Top Rank treated Teofimo Lopez for beating Lomachenko. Now you could say, damn, Top Rank be doing Teo dirty like that. Why they don't value him like that? Or whoever's handling his business don't got the minds like Devin Haney's business handlers. You could look at it like that. It's either they don't respect you or you ain't handling your business. Oh yeah, we keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively over here. Mike from Boston in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? MFB in the building. Say, yo, when Lomachenko stops Devin, I punch like a little bitch, ain't he? Remember, I said it. Ooh, whoa. Woo-wee! Mike from Boston. Mike from Boston, one of the members. Everybody, man, become a member. Join Mike from Boston. We're going to see. I think that it's going to be a tough task for both of these fighters. I don't think that Devin Haney see anything like Lomachenko, any footwork, any type of experience, the experience that Lomachenko has. But I'm gonna say it like this: one thing about Lomachenko is Lomachenko's defense is not superior. I don't think so. I think that, and Lomachenko gets hit. He know how to slip him. He know how to duck it. He know how to counter them. But when Lomachenko gets in a groove and he gets very comfortable, he start getting hit a little bit. He does few mistakes. He does mistakes. It's just he does a lot of things great. You know what I'm saying? And the footwork is good, and he's entertaining, and he's just everything comes second nature for say Lomachenko. Like he ain't even trying. Like he know what to do. It's just like he's so comfortable in that ring. While he's moving, while he's in the pocket, body shots, mixing the punches, doubling the shots, everything, man. He does everything good. He does everything superior. The only thing is his defense is actually slowing down. And I see it like this, and I say it like this. It's kind of hard. I want to see what's good, Tres. I want to see this. I want to see how Devin Haney have gotten better going to the body. I see that with Lomachenko, how you slow him down. Of course, you slow any movement is by going to the body. Yes, have a sustained jab, but you gotta have pop in that jab. You can't pawn the jab when it comes to you can't pity pat with Lomachenko. Lomachenko, he comes from the amateur. He knows everything about pity pat. You know what I'm saying? He know how to outpoint you if he wants to. But what I'm saying is, he could get past that jab if that jab don't have no sting. You know? But you got to go to the body. Jermaine Ortiz was successful in the beginning of that in the beginning of the fight because he was going to that body. Teofimo Lopez was successful and handcuffed Lomachenko in the first 7 rounds because he was going to the body, jab to the body, straight hand to the body, and stuff like that. And Lomachenko was just like too tempted to come in. He couldn't find the angles. Boom! Every time he went to the side, here comes Lomachenko with a jab. Boom! Then a straight right to the solo plex, the kryptonite to the southpaw, the right hand. Now, Devin Haney gonna have that. He's gonna need that right hand, and that right hand needs to have some steam. Need to mix it up. Jab, left hook to the body, straight right to the solo plex. And I believe that he got the range and motion and know how to identify range and spacing so he could get that and capitalize off that. You already know that Lomachenko, he's going to fight the inside. One thing about Lomachenko, Lomachenko is good in the second half of the fight. Lomachenko is one of the best guys in the sport of boxing that know how to timely adjust in-ring adjustments. I ain't talking about getting a loss and then go to the drawing board and then fix shit up. He know how to make in-ring adjustments. We saw versus Jermaine Ortiz in the later rounds. He know how to make adjustments and stuff like that and neutralize him going to the body. Did that to Teofimo Lopez as well in the late middle rounds and stuff like that, where Teofimo Lopez, he cried at Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was pushing off instead of punching out of the clinch and stuff like that. And then he got Teofimo Lopez a little bit uncomfortable, and he started getting some. He won several rounds in the middle late rounds. So Lomachenko know how to make timely adjustments in the ring. He's gonna need to do that. Versus, I think he's gonna do that with Devin Haney, because I do also believe that Devin Haney, he hasn't shown me that he's more than one-dimensional. I'm not saying he's one-dimensional. I'm saying that because I believe that he got more tools than what he have shown. He just haven't needed to go and do extra shit. Lomachenko is going to make you do extra shit. And what I noticed about Vasily Lomachenko, there's going to be a point. If you want to win, you're going to have to fight him. And if it goes blow for blow, pause, I think that Lomachenko has the edge. I won't be surprised that Devin Haney beats Lomachenko. But looking at the skill set, the experience, the way they adjust, the jab, the mixing punches, the mixing speed, the power, the footwork, it is just smart for me to say that Lomachenko has the upper hand to beat Devin Haney. Now, Devin Haney has the youth. It could work. Devin Haney has the skills. Does he got more skills than Lomachenko? Does Devin Haney got more skill than Lomachenko? Does Devin Haney got a heavier bag, toolbox, than Lomachenko? Let's be real, let's be honest. No, he has not shown us that. There is no fight that you could show me that Devin Haney got more tools in the toolbox than Lomachenko. But that I could say this: who got more upsides? Who, within time, could match the toolbox and could add more to the toolbox? I don't think Vasily Lomachenko at the age of 35 could add anything more. I believe Devin Haney at the age of 24 could add a lot more. And one fight to another fight and one camp could do a lot. Devin Haney probably been in the gym since when we've been talking about this, right? He's been in the gym probably since January. You know what I'm saying? He wanted this fight to be in March, so he's been in the gym since January, probably December. Probably had mini camp, been in there, been sparring with good people. Tutelage, had Terrence Crawford there and stuff like that, working with Shakur Stevenson and things of that nature. He is there. He's sharpening his tools. So, and then Lomachenko just started his training. What was it? When he came back to America? What, like a month, 2 months ago? So I believe there's a more upsides for Devin Haney. In terms of toolbox and experience, seems like it doesn't seem like. I know that Lomachenko got a heavier bag up to right now. Lomachenko didn't look sensational in his last fight, but I like the adjustments that he made in the last round. Devin Haney, people could talk about that he's probably going to come in drained. I don't think so. A guy, he don't drink and he looks like he's highly professional. And don't think that vicio. I think he's going to come highly prepared. He's going to be in within shape and to fight Lomachenko. HLD said, Haney couldn't stop Linares, and you think he's going to stop Loma. What if it's a pipe dream? Yeah, I don't think nobody's going to stop nobody. I don't think nobody's going to stop nobody this fight. I don't think so. I think that both of these guys are going to move so well that none of these guys, I think, is going to have the time to sit on their punches the way they want to sit down on his punches. Now, does Devin Haney got confidence in his power, if his grown and things of that nature? I don't know. All I know is Devin Haney gonna have to make the adjustments, and I think whatever adjustments that Devin Haney is gonna be making, I think that Lomachenko is gonna be ready for it. For me, this is a 55-45 fight. I got Lomachenko got the attributes to beat Devin Haney. I won't be surprised if Devin Haney wins. I won't be surprised if he wins 115, 113. I'm saying it right now. I can repeat it. I got Lomachenko by a slight margin to beat Devin Haney right now. This Devin Haney. With the time off that Lomachenko been having and stuff like that. The distractions outside of the ring, maybe it motivates him, maybe it don't. We'll go and see. If Lomachenko was thinking like I only got to get the undisputed and then I retire, then he still got 1 foot in and one foot in and 1 foot out the door. Devin Haney is full invested in this fight, full invested in his career, and full invested into for a legacy. Because to be honest, Devin Haney didn't need to take this fight. Devin Haney don't need to take this fight. He's taking this fight to add more, to add weight to his undisputed crown for the people that want to question it. Teo showed the blueprint. Teo did show the blueprint. Go to the body. Go to the body. But you got to have power. And that's the only thing. Does Devin Haney has the power? Man, I seen Devin Haney landing flush shots on George Kambosos. And George Kambosos was walking through them shits. He was walking through them shits. Now, Kambosos couldn't walk through with Teo. Remember, with Teo, he was retreating when he got knocked down. He was trying to survive. So I don't know. I don't know. That's the only thing. I never seen Devin Haney really go to the body and to neutralize Lomachenko, at least for a good period of time where you can get these rounds in. You gotta go to the body. Gotta go to the body. But I think Devin Haney has done a wonderful job as a businessman. This fight is good. Buy the pay-per-view, $59.99. Buy the pay-per-view for Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Buy the pay-per-view. Teofimo Lopez, June 10th, going to be fighting Josh Taylor. Buy the pay-per-view. All these fighters are fighting legacy type of fights. Maybe it's not everybody fighting for belts like Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia is taking a risk. Devin Haney is taking a risk. Teofimo Lopez is taking a risk. I don't see why at this moment in time, anybody could hate these guys that have started their career the same year, same time, same age. I think hating them is unacceptable. Hating them right now, especially now, is unacceptable. You cannot hate Ryan Garcia. You cannot hate Devin Haney. You cannot hate Teofimo Lopez. They are taking risks right now. Risks that in boxing, oh yeah, sometimes when you lose, your stock drops a lot. I believe in terms of competition, Teo is taking the more risk fighting Josh Taylor. But Ryan Garcia taking a risk fighting Gervonta Davis, but maybe he got nothing to lose. Devin Haney got more to lose because he got something to put on the line to lose. You feel me? So I think who's taking the more risk in terms of competition, Teo. Who got more to lose is Devin. Because if Loma wins, that rematch clause, he could retire and do what Flo Mayweather did to Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Punch, Damon in the building. What's good, man? He said, yo, good looking out with a super chat, my brother. Appreciate you. Say, yo, Punch. We learned from Teo and Bivol that resumes and experience don't beat talent and upsides. Mayweather proved power ain't close to skill. Shakur proved that power not needed. Dev going to shock. Punch subs. Dame, let me go through it. Let me see. All right. Teo and Bivol resumes don't resume experience don't beat talent. True. That's why I remember. I don't know if you knew, but when Loma fought Teo, I said that Teo was going to outbox Lomachenko. Everybody thought I was crazy. I said that he was going to outbox him, right? Maybe to prove power ain't close to skill. This is what it is, though, because I see that there's people out there, Dame, that like to say when they speak about boring, and then they be like, well, that's the sweet science, and then they like to say Devin Haney and then compare to Flo Mayweather. Flo Mayweather got sting in his punches. None of his opponents says that Floyd Mayweather got no power. You feel me? See, think about it. Versus Ricky Hatton, did Floyd Mayweather have power? Even when he was Money May? Think about Miguel Cotto in that last round. Mayweather was putting on an onslaught. Almost, he was putting hands on Miguel Cotto that last round. He showed a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a stiff jab. That's one thing about and look at Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo Alvarez. He has a stiff jab. See, Floyd Mayweather as a pretty boy, he was known for power as well. He had power. I don't think Devin Haney was never known for power. Floyd, pretty boy Floyd, was known for power. So he's going to have some power behind that jab. Like Teo had power behind that jab. That's all, really. But I believe that he's growing as a man. I believe that he's getting stronger. I want to believe that he's getting stronger. You feel me? Shakur proved that power not needed. Power is needed. Power is needed, but compared to the opponent. See, power. We're not saying now a knockout is needed. We're not saying a knockout was needed, but power is needed. Shakur Stevenson needed power to keep Oscar Valdez at bay as well. He needed that power to stop Jamel Herring. And he's not known for power, but you know he was implementing power. Shakur Stevenson needed to start sitting on his punches, in which he was doing in the last several fights, in which he's hurting his opponent. Right? Teofimo Lopez needed to sit on the right hands to the solar plex to keep Lomachenko at bay. Right? Devin Haney, he's going to have to sit down on some power shots. This fight, he's going to need, whether it's 9th round, 10th round, 11th round, whether it's 7th round, whatever. There's going to be a time that Lomachenko is going to adjust, and he's going to implement. He's going to have to sit down his punches, and Lomachenko is going to have to respect him, because if Lomachenko does not respect your power, and he's going to dance all over you, Lomachenko have to respect your power. Devin going shot punch. And like I said, I think that Devin Haney could win this fight as well. I'm edging Lomachenko to beat Devin Haney, but I won't be surprised at all if Devin Haney beats Lomachenko. I won't be surprised at all. Especially after now, like this Lomachenko, 3 years and stuff like that, 35. He beat Nakatani, should have beat Nakatani. He beat Richard Comey, didn't knock out Richard Comey, but he should have beaten Richard Comey. He should have beaten Jermaine Ortiz. So it's nothing that I felt like there is anything close to his skill to give him a problem. He was supposed to beat all these opponents. The same way Dev took Campbell's in the second fight. Yeah, but even George Kambosos, like, he was trying to switch. He ain't had no game plan. I think George Kambosos went into that fight also. Good job by Devin Haney, but I think that George Kambosos went into that fight not really preparing himself. I think he was trying to save money. He fired the whole Centeno, Javier Centeno. He left Peter Khan. They were suing him. He had his father training him in the corner. He never had his father. Now I think it was they was trying to hustle. I think they hustled their way and lost they went into that fight not really trying to win the fight. Not trying to win the fight, but not coming with the game plan. They was trying to save money outside the ring. Haney has the best jab in the game. I'm not gonna say he has the best jab. I think he has one of the best jab in the game. I think that Devin Haney signature punch is the jab, because you can't tell me anything else. So you're going to say, damn, you're going to eliminate everything else and say, damn, he got to have the best jab in the game. I think that Bivol has a great jab. I think that Usyk has a great jab. I think that Tyson Fury got probably the best jab, one of the best jab in the game. I think Jermell Charlo's jab is more powerful than a Devin Haney jab. I think Devin Haney is top 5, but I don't think his jab is better than Jermell Charlo. No, I don't think his jab is. Jermell Charlo's jab be hurting people. You know what I'm saying? He made that jab. He's knocked out a dude with a jab. and made him catch the Holy Ghost in Jason Rosario. You know, Bivol has a good jab, 1, 2, 3 punch combination. Shakur Stevenson got a good jab as well. I think that with Devin Haney, you're just gonna say jab because you don't feel like he does anything else that is special, in my opinion. But I think he has a top 5 jab in the game. I'm with you though, Punch. Loma can win this fight and won't be surprised if he stops Dev. I'm not biased. I know Loma is nice. I hope Dev ain't thinking he old and sleep. Nah, that's one thing I don't think that Dev is. I don't think Dev is sleep. I don't think both of these guys ain't sleeping at each other. I think that Dev is a smart fighter. He's a very smart, intelligent fighter. Takes it serious as well. So he's gonna come highly prepared. He's well schooled, well mentored in and out the ring. And I think that he's made the best. They always make the right decisions for the upcoming fights. Very unconventional. You know, sometimes they're always changing the trainers in the camp, but it's working for Devin Haney. And I think he's just getting better. So I think that Devin Haney got more upsides. We probably could see something. I won't be surprised if I see more power or something surprise. I won't be surprised if Devin Haney surprises me with more with different tools in the toolbox, because he got the upsides. He's only 24 years old, staying in the gym. He a gym rat. He got to get better. He got to add more, right? So I expect that. But ladies and gentlemen, good looking out, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. We tomorrow we back at it 6:30 to 7 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you for the people that contributed to the channel. Smash the like button, donated to the channel, man. Love y'all. Again, man, if y'all want to support the channel, I got some new gear. The new gear is up. God first, everything second. Got the punch run cap. A lot of people used to ask me, yo, you don't got the cap, yo. Why you don't got the cap for sale? Now the cap is for sale. Got the punch run with the punch run logo cap. I got the God first, everything second, man. So we can all wear that. And when we out on the street, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep God out of our society. So we got to hold that down. God first, everything second shirt. God first, everything second sweater. And also punch run boxing, the logo, the sweaters, the mug, everything, man. Go get it right now. You can see it in the bottom of the video. Support the channel, support the grind, support the movement. This weekend, another fight night. Fight week. We got Anthony Joshua versus Franklin. Got Campbell Hatton going to be fighting as well. So man, boxing. And then following that week, we got Shakur Stevenson back in Newark, Jaron Anderson, Keyshawn Davis. Can't wait, baby. Can't wait. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.